Hello everyone, this is Sami. I have been working with cloud and different DevOps tools for past few years. I have recently completed my Terraform Associate certification. I just wanted to share my experience with you guys so that it might be helpful for you if you are planning to do the same certification. So starting with the reference materials, I started studying Terraform using one of the Udemy course given by Kalyan Reddy, which was pretty useful. He has covered almost everything starting from ABCD. I would recommend to study that Udemy course before start preparing for the examination if you are very new to the Terraform. And from exam perspective, you can go through the another one given by Brian. So this might be useful for you guys, like how you will get the questions in what format and how the objective type of questions you will be getting. So for all those, from that perspective, this Udemy course might be useful for you. And the rest of the three links, whatever I have given, this is pretty much from Hashicorp official documentation. I'm going to give you these links in this video description as well. You can find it, and if you want to have a very good insight on Terraform, then you can go through all these things. And coming back, if you ask me what type of questions we would get and what is the format, yeah, here it is. This is officially given by Hashicorp. So you will be getting mostly the multi-choice type. You can just go and pick up, so you will not get anything like the fill in the blanks or any type of paragraph kind of stuff. You don't get that kind of question, so it's a very straightforward multi-choice. And exams are available online. I'm not sure about offline. If you can go and take it offline, that I'm not sure about it. And the total exam duration is 1 hour, and certification fee is $70 plus tax. The examination is available in multiple languages, but preferably English. And once you take the exam, this is valid for next 2 years. And of course, the pass mark is 70 percentage, so that you can easily secure if you go through, the basic of Terraform and some of the you know tips and tricks that I'm going to share you later this video. Alright, so if you ask me how to schedule the exam, how to appear for this exam, the first prerequisite is github.com account. You must have it, and also you need to have an account with Gradely, so that is required for getting your certification. The logo, once you pass it, you will get it over your email, and then you can schedule this exam using this given link over here. As I mentioned, I'm going to give you in this video description, so you can simply go and hit it and provide the record details, and then you can easily schedule your exam based on your availability. And of course, this exam is being conducted by PSI exam platform. So Hashicorp is not directly involved. They have partnered with the PSI, and PSI is conducting this exam for you. All right. And during your examination or before scheduling the exam, if you have any questions or if you stuck somewhere during this exam, I have given the number and the email ID as well, so you can contact them. They will help you. Right. So I had some of the question during my preparation, so I had to reach out them. So they were very helpful for me. All right. So here are the some of the do's and don'ts from my experience. I would like to share it with you. The first thing is whatever you study, try to practice more and more so that you will get better hands-on. And this examination is more of fundamental thing. So try to concentrate uh, to understand mostly later to the basic stuff. So you don't need to complicate much. So I would like you to get strong in the fundamental of Terraform. And during your exam, if you get stuck somewhere, just move on. Don't get stuck. If you don't know the particular question, don't get stuck with that. Just move on. If you don't a particular question, If you don't know about that, just flag it and come back and work on it. Because if you get stuck, you are going to have only 60 minutes. So you might be wasting time on that one, right? And from my experience, I'm not sure about the others. I got so many true or false type of questions. So pay more attention because it's kind of yes or no, right? If something goes wrong, then you will lose one mark, right? So just pay attention whenever you see the true or false type of questions. If I remember correctly, I was getting 10 to 20 percentage of questions, true or true or false type of questions. And yeah, this is a big learning for me. Never ever use your office laptop because there might be having some firewall setup or some VPN kind of setup. Okay, so that might uh, you know spoil your exam. What I mean is like you may get a lot of pop-up and you may get stuck with VPN issues. So many things. Okay, I personally had to run into a lot of issues when I was using my office laptop. So I had to get out of it and I had to use my personal laptop to complete my examination. So don't think about office laptop. That is already recommended by Hashicorp also. So please use only your personal laptop. And during your exam, if internet is getting disconnected for so and so reason, don't do anything. Just just wait for a few minutes. Once it is connected again, your examination will be resumed and those time will not be counted. Okay, so you'll be good with that. And some of the tips and tricks that I wanted to share it with you, as I mentioned, like don't complicate too many things because all the questions is going to be straightforward and most of the questions are objective only, and there is no paragraph and there is no much question based on the scenario. There are questions, as I mentioned, like 20 to 30 percentage of scenario based questions, but apart from that 70 percentage are direct question. So whatever you are going to study, you will be getting the same. Okay. And exam readiness perspective, this is a very good learning for me. The reason is like I started taking up this exam like 15 or 20 minutes ago, but that time wasn't sufficient for me. So try to spend at least 30 to 45 minutes before your exam schedule. You sit in front of your computer and this PSI exam guy who is the proctor basically who are going to conduct for you. So he will ask you to do multiple things, scan the room 360, so bottom and the top and all this stuff, right? So don't rush yourself, don't sit in front of your computer just before the examination and all. So I request you to um, start sitting in front of your computer before 30 to 45 minutes at least. All right. And if you are basically from AWS side, it would be quite easy for you guys because most of the questions are based from AWS cloud. Very some of the questions from GCP and some questions from Azure as well. But if you are a AWS guy, and then it's going to be very beneficial for you to crack the exam. Okay, so it doesn't mean like you have to be a AWS cloud expert, but if you know like what is the S3 and those kind of very basic VPC stuff, right? If you know those kind of stuff, then it might be useful for you to clear this exam very easily. All right, so that's all. I just wanted to share my experience with you. Hope this is helpful for you guys. So if you have any questions or you know any tips and tricks and how I passed my exam, how long I spent, so any practical kind of questions also you can post in this video. So I'll try to reply for you guys as and when I get time. All right. Thank you guys. All the best if you are planning for Terraform examination. Good luck. Thank you. Bye bye.